Hello everybody, it's Rimworld time. Welcome Ichigo and welcome everybody else. We are continuing on where we left off. So last time, right very close to the end, one of my colonists got crushed by this rock. It was very sad, so rest in peace Herald. Which is very sad because that was Turbo's wife. So now I've got a colonist with a double bed to sleep all alone in, which is kind of sad. So we're going to be continuing on. I did realize we don't have air conditioning for our prison cells, so we should probably invest in that. Other than that, it's really just getting on with the research and stuff like that. I still kind of hate that we just are short of carpet for this, so I'm going to need to get more cotton plants. And other than that, I think we're just mainly researching today, so we're mostly pretty secure. This is the way that I'm sort of funneling enemies in. We've got like fortifications all around, basic walls, just in case they do try and breach. But things are going pretty well for the most part. Let's see if they keep going well. Yeah, this is the rock that killed Herald. So the big thing that Herald was a really good miner. So we're no longer going to have somebody who's like super good at mining. What a quote. Steve from the Minecraft movie as a child, I yearned for the mines. What are you making? More guns, okay. More fire. Amazing. Let's put out the fire so we don't die. Very good. Yeah, we got the water mills now, so they're our big source of power. We still got the wind turbines just cause, but we're gonna burn? Hopefully not. Okay, things seem like they're going okay, but it's always when things seem like they're going okay that they tend to go really bad. It's when things are at their best. Which is when they are at their worst. I don't know, something like that. Turbo's no longer inspired to shoot people, which is good, because he's also very depressed. My wife is dead, bruh. Gonna like while you prepped dinner? No worries, enjoy. Hope you have something really good. Enjoy your lurk. And I'll see you after dinner. I'm still so annoyed there's this like tiniest bit of carpet. Just not done. At break risk. Yeah, Turbo's going to be at a break risk for a long time to come, I think, unfortunately. I kind of wish I could just copy and paste the room design, but I believe it's not possible. So I will prepare, like, another bedroom. Hey, random, is this a save where you're the smart person? I believe so. I've gone through it. This is the third attempt of a playthrough, but I believe you're the smart person still. I can't remember which ones you were here for or not here for. Oh, welcome, random. Hope you're doing well. Where's beds? And some potted plants. Where are the potted plants at? Hope you're doing good. There's the potted plant. Okay, so just get a basic sort of setup there. It's a normal quality statue, so this can go in the corner there. Yeah, this is just to have a room ready just in case we get another guest. By guest, I mean another citizen. I suppose I'll leave Turbo with his big bed. It's the one thing I can do. Another spare body part. What, the new visitors when they arrive? That's true. Look how much food we have. This is so good. Look at this. We got so many meals. we need to have the bedrooms because, you know, it's like, have you guys ever seen the film The Field of Dreams? They said in that movie, if you build it, they will come. This pastel blue. There's a movie about baseball. I know, obviously, nowadays, when people would see that, it would turn into a cyberpunk edit. But it is a movie about baseball, ostensibly. Alright, who's the best at talking to people? I think it might be random. Yes, it is most definitely random. Okay, which one of you people... Let's talk to this guy. Donut is your name. That is a fantastic name. I'll sell you some sculptures if you don't mind. We may as well, like, we're making money from these sculptures. I'll keep the good quality sculptures, you can have the normal quality ones. An assault rifle, a sniper rifle. I kind of want a sniper rifle. Yeah, let's buy a sniper rifle. Thanks, man. Okay, who's the best shooter? Ichigo is the best shooter. Alright, Ichigo. You are the sniper. Who's the second best shooter? Alright, Turbo, you get the good quality rifle. Oh, you already have a good quality rifle. Okay, you've got a normal rifle, Lana, so you can get the good rifle. Hey, Asher, how you doing? You will shoot with both eyes closed. Fantastic. Great job, soldier. No? Oh, we get to test out our weapons here. Alright, let's see. So, are they gonna... If my memory serves, for the most part, they will try and find the path of least resistance, right? So, I think they're gonna go around, and they're gonna go to where the turrets are, but I could be wrong. Or will they just try and attack? I don't really remember how it works. Anyway, we still have quite a bit of work to do here. Okay, so when I'm mining this area, I need to be very careful. So I need to leave some parts unmined, right? So I think that's where I went wrong last time. I like, just cleared everything out. Okay, so what are these guys gonna do? They've got bows and arrows and stuff, I mean... They're beginning their assault. It looks like they're going... around, okay. So our two best shooters are gonna get drafted. They're gonna join in the defense. Ooh, I nearly got shot. Wow. Oh shit, they're setting fire on the... hey! Luca, how you doing? No, this isn't how you're supposed to play the game. Is there a particular, like, voice for that? Build a wall once in a while to support a roof. Hey, how you doing, Luca? Are you enjoying watching me suffer? I think Turbo can just go back to work. Bruh, these people are, like, not having a good time. Andrew, can you put out the fire? Yeah, please, thank you. It's a quote from Masahiro Sakurai. Why does that name sound familiar? Damn. Well, they got driven off. Suffering is life. So what was the quote again? Ah, the Smash Bros guy. No, this isn't how you're supposed to play the game. I don't know why, he just sounds like very American in my head. Suffering is life, that's very true, Luca. If I get another colonist, they're being named after you, and you can die a horrible death just like everybody else. No, this isn't how you're supposed to play the game. We got so many blocks. Bro, I almost said Brocks. Speaking of Brock, who's your guys' favorite Pokemon character and why is it Brock? The Smash Bros. Director. Nice. Yeah, I thought the name sounded familiar. I'm not super well versed on Nintendo lore. That was a really hard sentence to say. He's smooth brain like a well-washed pebble. Me? That's very true. There we go, everybody's fixing stuff up. We're gonna bury the corpses. A Brock. He's like kinda smart, right? I can like remove roofing too, right? I should probably remove some of the roofing. This is only something that I figured out after one of my colonists got crushed. I know there's a button for it, but I don't know where it is. Here, remove roof. There we go. Your favorite Pokemon character is Brock because he likes jelly donuts. That's true. That guy loves jelly donuts. He turned his frying pan into a drying pan. He had jelly donuts. He's just living the life, honestly. Zoned, yes. Thank you. I always forget where things are in this game. It's not always super intuitive. Let's bury the people that we killed. I'm kind of surprised that so many of them got away, but can't be too upset, I suppose. Yeah, Random's making a sculpture. What are you making a sculpture of? Let's see. Nope, you didn't finish it. That's okay. You can finish it next time. So now we just need carpet to fill out these last 2 rooms. Yeah, I built an animal pen at the start because I had a horse and then the horse ran away before the animal pen was finished. I was very disappointed. Minor break risk, yeah. Turbo is not going to be okay for a while. Look at all this rice. How long could you guys eat just rice for and still be okay with it? I don't know. I feel like I might last like a week and then I'll probably lose my mind. That's basically all that they're eating. They're just basically eating rice. There are other meals. We've got some meat from the random animals that we slaughter occasionally, but... You're Asian? Yeah, but just rice. With nothing else. Like, surely just plain white rice. Eventually you'd be like, can I have something else? Or is it really that, like, culturally ingrained? You're just like, I could literally eat this and I would happily do it. Because maybe it's a cultural thing that I'm not privy to. Not even Asians eat purely white rice. Well, there you go. That's what these people are eating. That's what I meant. I misspoke. Need to think about life, why I only eat rice. I mean, I know rice is good. I enjoy it. I enjoy a bit of rice here and there too. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know if I could just eat rice. I want to get this microelectronics. Are there any other techs that I should get, guys? What are really good techs that I should consider getting? Maybe plate armor, so I could get better armor. Beer brewing. I can make alcohol. That might be fun. Probably after a week you'd be sick of it. You don't like rice, really? I mean, it's to each their own, I suppose. I do quite like a bit of rice now and then, but not purely white. I couldn't do that. They're surviving, not living. They can't choose. That's true. In a survival situation like this, I suppose, when you don't really have a choice, it's a lot easier to make the decision because you literally don't have a choice. Oh, ever since that last episode, that person getting crushed, I'm so paranoid about going under caves. You like the flavor of rice, but the texture... Ah, fair enough. Yeah, nah. Nah, I understand that. Random. There's some foods that the texture, for me, like, just... I don't like either. I don't know whether it's maybe as extreme as what you experience, but I get what you're saying. For me, actually, it's bananas. I actually hate the textures of bananas. I can't stand putting a banana in my mouth. Really? One tile of uncarpeted carpet? Bruh. Lana's not doing anything. Damn. Well, here we go. We're about to get the research. Ah, yes, city search. Okay. So I need to actually build the high-tech research bench. So let's put down a high-tech research bench. Is it the same size? Oh, it's bigger. Oh, shit. Well, I didn't know that. If I knew it was going to be bigger, I would have prepared. Okay, how much bigger is it? So I need an extra 2 tiles, okay. You'll eat rice product, you'll eat sushi, but not rice by itself. No, I get it. Like, it's one of those things where you don't need to, like, try and justify it to me. Like, I get it. I can remove the old one and put a new one. So you think maybe I should, instead of deconstructing it, I should just maybe uninstall it? Yeah, I made it the exact size of the old research table. Yeah, I didn't realize that it was bigger. I've never actually made the high-tech research table before, so that's on me. I'll just uninstall it for now. Nah, just deconstruct it. We're not going to be needing it. It's literally just a better research table, right? Okay, but I am going to need more components. So I'm going to need to find components somewhere. I don't know if we've got many more components just lying around, unfortunately. Ah, there we go. Never mind. Okay, where's the research table? Steel high-tech research bench. Okay, I made it a little too big, but that's fine. It's better that it's too big than too small. I feel like that's almost a that's what she said moment. Why'd I even go there? You know what makes so many positive dates? I don't know if I've ever eaten a date before. I know that might be a crazy thing to say, but I genuinely am not sure I've even eaten one. Oh, the chair is around the wrong way. Okay, who's our miner? Ichigo, can you please mine this? Eating your date is cannibalism. Not that kind of date. That's a classic misunderstanding gag. Should I put an air conditioner inside the research lab? Why not? Why not? You haven't had one either, yeah. Bring them out for dinner, or make them dinner, but don't make them your dinner. That's true. You don't want to be eating people. Trust me, I should know. There is actually a Rimworld multiplayer mod. I would love to get that going at some point, but I keep talking about it with Azure, and then we keep like getting distracted by other stuff. Then again, this game is expensive. This game's like even worse than Factorio with its pricing model. Alright, Chico, your job is extremely important. You need to mine. As a child, I yearned for the mines. You guys seen the Minecraft movie? How much is it? Mind you, I don't have any of the DLCs as well. The base game is 45 bucks. But I do think that Rimworld actually does go on sale, unlike Factorio. Yeah, I got this game when it was much cheaper, because I got it when it was in early access. Oh, Ichigo needs to eat. There you go. Hey, there we go. High-tech research bench. 56%. Alright, who's my cleaner? Where are you off to? Ah, you have to go and prepare more memes. How does the multiplayer work? So basically, I think there's multiple ways that it can work. I think it's either you each have your own colony and you're on the same like area, so you can like trade with each other, or the way I've seen it played is basically like, so the way that they did it in the video I saw was they each had a character, and then they would, like, you do all this stuff together on one map, but then you only control your individual characters, so it's sort of like, you've each got your own tasks, projects, stuff like that. It just seems like a good meme, it's a good banter session, more or less. Okay, now we can actually do some research. So what tech do I want to get? I kind of want better turrets. Comms console. How can I make like more? It does sound like it'd be fun, yeah. Precision rifling. I probably research precision rifling. Multi-analyzer, what's this? Oh, this is the next level of research. Oh my god. Deep drill. Ooh, no. Deep drill. Hospital bed would also be really good. So this improves the medical outcomes. So I'll probably go deep drilling and then hospital beds. Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, if we had unlimited time, we could do all sorts of fun stuff for streams, but we're all busy. We've all got lives. Unfortunately. Yeah. We've all got things we gotta do. Imagine if you didn't have to work and you just could just do whatever you wanted all the time. Must be nice. Okay, so we're just waiting for the cotton to grow so that we can put down the rest of the carpet. We got another bedroom, so there's a place for you in this colony, Luca. You don't work, but you gotta take care of your baby. No, that's fair. Like, obviously, that's a different type of responsibility. In many ways, I think it's probably almost harder, I think, than work. At least with work, you can shut off, right? Because you go home. with being a full-time caregiver or parent, you can't turn off. Like, that's your life. So, much respect to you for that. Yeah, in case you didn't mention, yes. You may have mentioned it 1 or 2 times, I think. Why is nobody researching? Did you already get raining yet? What do you mean raining? Like, has it rained? I think it's rained. Oh, look at Azure. Azure's a Chad. Azure's literally a let him cook kind of guy. Oh yeah, you get to turn your brain off when she goes to school. That's true, but still, I don't know. It's I think because when I'm not at work, I don't think about work. I don't think about the people at work. I don't think about anything to do with work. But obviously, like, even when you're not in parent mode, you still obviously have to worry about her, right? Psychic drone. Your turret's gonna explode if there's no roofs. If it rains, these turrets will explode, really? They're not, like, really advanced turrets. They're pretty basic. Do you think it would still be a problem? Because it's just... Oh. I can deal with that when it happens. The fact she wakes up every night at 3 AM, 5 AM, and before 8, she only needs to wake up at 8. Yeah, kids can be like that, hey? Rimworld, yes. You have a very big fascination with Rem Panda. There's no Rem in this colony, though. So how do I put up roofs? You don't want me to help you get rid of him? Well, we're meeting up next month, so you can get rid of him there. Look at all these graves I've filled. These are all the people that put him on top of the shelf? Yeah. He's like an elf in the shelf. The problem is that I'm getting Random to do too much other stuff, so Random never has time to do research. That's the problem. Hop on Repo. Hop on Azure Fang. We got so many guns. This is amazing. They're just here overworking you. No, there's too many things that you're passionate about is the problem. Like, you are like the best at crafting, making art, and science. So you've got too many things that you're interested in. So like, there's always like something going on. Like either I'm making clothes, or we're making statues, or we're making blocks. You're the only person that can do these things. Nobody else has anything of an artistic streak. Or Random is real. You're really essential to this team. So it's like you IRL. You got a lot of interests. Yeah, I can't even imagine like, because pretty much my main interest is gaming. Like, there's not really anything else that I do. I used to watch anime occasionally, but even that I don't really do anymore. ADHD in Rimworld, yeah. What's a HD and why do I have 80 of them? Damn. Yeah, whenever I hear people with like ADHD or stuff describe it, it sounds like insane. Like, you know, you walk into a room, like, with the intention to do something, and then you end up doing, like, 5 other things, and you remember, oh, yeah, that's right, that's what I was supposed to do. You think you have it? Maybe it might be worth getting diagnosed. Ask Remrem how he went through the process. But I think for him it was a very long process, too. It's a very difficult and complicated process, I think, to get diagnoses for anything, just about. If you got diagnosed in Singapore, it would be cheaper. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'll take your word for it. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but... But then, like, it sounds like such a simple process once you get through the time waiting. They just, like, ask you some questions, and they're like, yeah. Yeah, you got it. I don't know whether Ren, like, downplayed the process, but it sounded really simple once you got to that final step. They prioritize kids, that makes sense. You want to get kids, support first. I never really thought about if I have any of those sorts of conditions, but from my logic, it's like, well, for the most part, I'm doing okay. Like, would getting, like, an official diagnosis make my life any different? I don't think it really would. Okay, I'm gonna make this prison slightly bigger because it's been bothering me forever. I'm finally gonna do something about it. Okay. It's been uneven this whole time, so I'm gonna finally do something about it. Now that we're in, like, kind of a good position. Okay, floors. Just put wood there. You're diagnosed with dyslexia. Way back then, they never really see ADHD in girls. I mean, I know it, like, manifests differently, is my understanding. Or either, I've heard different things. Like, you're welcome to correct me. And I know we're talking about some pretty serious stuff here, but I don't mind. If you guys don't mind. I've heard simultaneously that both, it manifests differently, but also that women and girls are better at masking the symptoms than boys. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, whichever way. It's more internal than external. So it presents differently, or is it the masking thing? Yeah, masking is a thing too, okay. Yeah, I've heard it go both ways, and I'm not sure. I suspect probably there's a bit of both to it. But to be fair, I don't know. I'm not a mental health professional. I have a theory that studies were mostly done for boys and guys. I think that probably also makes sense too. Probably most of the research was done on boys rather than girls, so there's just not the... It's not precedent, but there's not the empirical basis of, like, research to understand ADHD in women and girls. Guys bounce off the walls, girls, it's more about the thoughts. Heart attack symptoms are fully based on guys. I think that men are more likely to have heart attacks. I don't know if that's true. I did hear that somewhere. The face drooping left side thing is mostly guys. Is that for strokes or heart attacks, though? Because I feel like that's a stroke symptom, right? Mad emu? Amazing. Mad emu. That's just a day. That's just another day in the life. In Australia. Women's don't get chest pains and heart attacks. So how do you know you're having a heart attack? It seems like extremely scary then. Shoot the emu. Kill the emu, quick. Alright, butcher it. Kill it. No, don't consume it. Butcher it. All that emu. Get it back to the base. Constant hiccups. Constant hiccups are a heart attack symptom. Oh my goodness, that sounds incredible. And it's more different. More like difficulty in breathing. Interesting. Alright, Azure. Butcher. Butcher the emu. Let's make some more emu steaks. There we go. Women have a higher pain threshold. That is true. The pain might be there, women be like, it might be heartburn, pop some meds on Gucci, oh goodness. That sounds very scary. Just as I did, you might have a serious, like, medical episode and you just... Nah, I'll just tough it out. Damn. Mad iguanas. Oh my god. Why, like, this playthrough has been so many, like, animals going crazy. It's, like, actually kind of nuts. What the heck? What are you doing? Oh. Its jaw was shot off. Its front leg. Claw was shot off, damn. Yeah, periods, cramps, and stuff, yeah. Like, I genuinely can't relate, because I obviously have no frame of reference to understand that. People imagine the hyperactive thing is bouncing off walls. Meanwhile, I'm like, oh, bats fly in their mammals and birds fly in their south for the winter. This butterfly, yeah, it's the difference between mental and physical, I guess, symptoms. Yeah, I can't even imagine having to go through that sort of process. Seems like it would make, like, I don't want to say it would make life intolerable, but it would make life very difficult at the very least. Man, I really wish that we didn't lose, Herald. Wanderer joins. Oh. A healer named Hakuja has arrived and wants to join the colony. She's willing to contribute, but will not leave voluntarily. Can I see who this person is? I mean, I'll accept you, I guess. Alright, Luca, I guess this is you, brother. You're a 50-year-old woman. Congratulations. You're good with plants, you're good with medicine! Okay, construction... Okay, fair enough. Well, this is your bedroom, I guess. People think you changed topic, it's connected. No, I get what you're saying. Like, I don't want to say that I've been there, but... Like, I have, like, the most random thoughts sometimes just cross through my brain. I get, like, reminded of, like, memes and stuff like that. I mean, you just have to be in a call with me and... Can you share a bedroom with Rem? I mean, Rem isn't in the colony and you're not in the colony, so... And it's up to Rem if he wants to be with you, I guess, as well. Why are you fighting the iguana? Wait, okay. Luca, this is your time to shine. Luca, go tend to Lana. Otherwise she might not make it back to the base. Okay, so Lana should live. She might get an infection, unfortunately, but there's not really much we can do about that. Easy clutch, Pog. Sometimes you just burst out singing for no reason. I only really burst out singing if I'm listening to Eurobeat. Malnutrition? Alright, please go feed. Please go feed Lana. Hashtag Luca Legend. Alright, looks like Lana should be okay. Recreation deprived, aw. You got attacked by an iguana, I'm bored. Amazing. There you go, Luca's already Jealous of Azure Fang's bedroom. What's so good about Azure Fang's bedroom? Oh, you only have one statue. I forgot to give you a second statue. No wonder why you're jealous. There you go. You had reason to be jealous, Luca. I was shortchanging you, brother. Everyone else has 2 statues. You only had 1 statue. Can Luca clean? That's the big question. Luca cannot clean. Damn. Oh, you're gonna put it in the statue yourself. Alright, fair enough. Are you still jealous of Azure Fang's bedroom? Nah, you're happy with your bedroom. Is anybody jealous of a bedroom? And I think that the rec room is extremely impressive. Even though there's like 2 hospital beds in here. It's not that impressive. This is just an emergency bed. And in case like everybody needs to go to the hospital, there's 4 hospital beds. Unbelievable. I'm sorry, man. Can't believe I didn't give you your second statue. Okay, I probably should make another bedroom, I guess, just in case. How big is it again? 9 by 9. 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So all the bedrooms, I try and make the bedrooms as uniform as possible because I don't want people to get jelly over each other's bedrooms. That's the last thing I need is for like resentment to start to be bred among my colonists because they're like, ugh, Azure Fang's bedroom's so much nicer than mine. Okay, the Black Mesa tribe is attacking immediately. Apparently they're going to try and avoid the turret's field of vision. Alright, we'll see about that. You guys ever play a game or hear of a game called, what's it called? Double Switch? Oh shit, the air conditioner's on fire. Oh, they're actually breaking my turrets. Excuse me? Why are they trying to escape into my base? I'm gonna need more friggin' tombstones. I don't think I've got enough steel anymore to replace these turrets. That's not good. Yeah, I'm scared about mining this steel because it's connected to the, whatever that thing's called. Where the aliens might be. There's steel up there, so we just need to get the steel. Okay, I'm gonna need more graves. Actually, no, we've got enough graves. For now. Hey, thanks for the head pat, random. Okay, so getting this deep drill is gonna be really good. So we can potentially get more, ground-penetrating scanners. Yeah, I don't have advanced components. So we're not going to be able to get that. Hospital beds? We should get hospital beds to improve people's medical outcomes. That sounds like a good idea. Alright, where do I build the deep miner? Deep miner. Deep drill. Let's put down 2 deep drills. We're gonna need more steel for that. Dented steel. I want to know something funny about a head pat's redeem. My head pat redeem, or just in general a head pat redeem? Okay, Lana's fully healed, very nice. Is it not working properly? You're watching a live stream and you redeem head patch, you had a full-on custom animation. You're still going because it broke. That's funny. That's awesome though. Yeah, I've got a very basic sort of animation for mine, which I got off. I can't remember where I got it. I got it for free somewhere. It just lasted the rest of the speedrun. That's amazing. Power. That's power, son. That's power. Okay, so we got another bedroom ready to go in case we get another colonist. We don't have enough cotton to put down all the carpet though, but that's fine. We don't need to have a full-on carpet for somebody who literally does not exist at this point. You need to rewatch Narnia, the movie or the game? I know there's a game. And since you were talking about speedrunning, I figured maybe that's what you're referring to. The movies. They're doing something. I can't remember what it is, but they're doing something Narnia related, right? Are they like remaking the movie or something? Maybe they're making a TV series. But I remember hearing some Narnia news recently. Two colonists are idle. Gee. So Azure and Luca really have nothing to do. What other tasks can I give Luca? You won't do research or you can't do research? I mean, you can do research, so I'll set you on... If you have nothing else to do, you can do some science. May as well, right? Flint and steel. Chicken jockey. There you go, Luca's doing science. Not particularly quickly, but if he's got nothing else to do, he may as well be doing that, right? That's what I figure. When you watch Narnia, you prefer the allegory isn't dead, you just want to watch it for the fantasy sense. That's fair enough. I mean, that's the whole thing with, I guess, with watching media. You can choose to take what you want from it, right? Like, you don't have to, you know, take necessarily the author's original message or anything like that. You can just watch and say, like, I just want to watch a lion, man. And people can't really judge you for that. I mean, it's your choice how you want to interpret any piece of media, right? Alright, Azure Fang. What else can Azure Fang do? Azure Fang's in the same situation where he could research if he has nothing else to do. Alright, well, Azure and Luca are just chilling now. That's good. At least they get to hang out. Play some Repo, you know how they are. Yeah, I really don't have anybody who's good at mining, though. It's not good. Ichigo's the only person who's half decent. Just a bit scary. Such is life. At least Luca and Azure should be really happy. So I'm not expecting them to do really anything most of the time. C.S. Lewis was overbearing. So you're just like, oh cool, Arslan comes back to life. Nice. And it's up to you, like I said, you know? At the end of the day, you watch your media how you like. I'm not gonna judge you or tell you off or anything like that. I'm all about people enjoying stuff for what it is, instead of stressing about trying to understand, you know, hidden messages or anything like that. But I remember I watched the Narnia movie, the first one. When did it come out? It's got to be like a 2008 or something like that. The church auntie gave you the book series. Nice. You read it without relating to Christianity. That's fine. You know, at the end of the day, like I said, like it's up to you how you want to interpret, you know, authorial intent and stuff like that. Don't have to feel like you should read a text a particular way, you know? You read it how you like. That's what I say. That's Kaz's 2 cents. Gosh, there's so many tombs. You didn't even think it was related. Fair enough. It makes sense. Like, if you don't have the context, you would just be like, oh, cool, the lion. Where's the wardrobe? I kind of want a group to come by so we can get materials. I'm kind of starving for steel right now. Right, Shigo, you're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go to the mines. The brain rot is taking over me. I keep thinking about Minecraft. I've not even watched the Minecraft movie, but I keep thinking about the quotes. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, we're getting some decent steel out of this. Dented steel. What's your guys' favorite Minecraft quote? Mine's definitely chicken jockey. Yeah, this room... Oh, the carpet in here would be so musty. It's raining directly on the carpet. Oh. At the place that I worked, in 2020, so my first year out of uni, when I was working, the place I worked in had, like, my office space was so bad. Whenever it rained really bad, it would leak, and the carpet would get, you know, all wrecked. It happened 3 times in 1 year. They had to replace the carpet in my office because of the rain. That was just in 1 year. Crazy. How does this mining thing work? How do I activate it? I don't know. Okay, let's research plate armor. Okay, I do want these hospital beds. I don't even have the resources for them, though. They're expensive. To make a uranium hospital bed. That sounds like extremely dangerous. How do I use these? A deep crust drilling rig for extracting minerals. Does somebody have to, like, operate it? Oh, somebody has to operate it. I see. well, that makes sense. I thought it was just like an automatic drill. I guess it was too optimistic of me to just be like, oh, sick, I can put down a drill and just spit out resources. Awesome. Yeah, we really need more steel. The problem is I don't really know how to get more steel. Oh, here we go. I should get this. An electric smelter. An electric smelter. If you're wondering why it takes me so long to find stuff when I'm clicking on the left, my camera, my phone is like over here. So I have to try and guess where stuff is half the time because I'm not sure where it is. Ooh, there's lots of components over here. Ooh, chunks of a spacecraft. Sweet. Alright, I kind of want to see what this does. So it really does just drill, huh? Okay. Fair enough. We kind of need these turrets online. Okay, I don't need 2 of these mining drills, unfortunately. Just deconstruct it. It's not ideal, we wasted some resources, but now that I know how they work, I won't ever make that mistake again. Yikes, I lost about half the resources. Okay. Just haven't finished making this room. That's amazing. What did she go up to? Just wandering around the rain. Blight on the rice plants. Oh, God. Who's my plant person? Luca? You gotta get to work, brother. The plants are bricked. No, I guess you're just gonna sleep. Alright, you know what? Just sleep, bro. Can't be that big a problem, right? Heat wave. We should be fine in the heat wave. We were fine last time. Let him cook? Yeah, you cut one and then he just went back to bed. He's like, yeah, stop it, mate. He was like, I can't be bothered today. Let somebody else do it. Alright, let him eat first. Let him eat. Once he's eaten, he'll tend to the crops. Alright, there we go. Nope. Ah, you're gonna plant the pot plant first, of course. I should have realized. 2 of my colonists have got the flu. Who? Random and Turbo. Okay. Okay, get to bed, you guys. An infectious disease caused by the influenza virus. Alright, there we go. Luca's killing all the blighted crops now. I kind of wish that Turbo would not have done what he just did. Luca's clearing out the blighted crops, and Turbo was like, alright, I'm gonna plant new crops. So now everything's getting freaking blighted. Oh god. Just cut the blight. It's not that hard, guys. I should not have to tell you to do this all manually. Stop planting! Cut the blight! Kill the blight! Stop planting! I'm literally watching them do it. Disallow planting. Alright, how do I do this? Okay. Allow sowing. Disallow. Yes, there we go. Thank you. You are a lifesaver. Oh, all the plants are screwed. Oh, it's spreading to the medicine too. Oh my god. But now everybody goes to bed. Amazing. Ay, ay, ay. Inspired recruitment random, alright. Medical treatment needed? Oh, random needs medical treatment. Alright. I think Turbo's gonna need... Yeah, Turbo also needs medical treatment. Alright, Luca, out of bed. Oh my goodness. Night shift again, yeah. Looking after patients. I wish these guys would just realize, like, oh shit, we probably should, like, stop this blight from, like, destroying all of our plants. They just don't care. They're just saying, oh, whatever. We can starve. I actually just don't care. I don't understand. How can I make them care? Because I'm not manually removing all this blight. I've manually removed blight so many times, I'm not doing it again. Alright, there we go. Major break risk on Turbo. Recreation deprived. I mean, dude, you're freaking... You got the flu. You can't complain that, like, you're not having fun. Alright, there we go. Alright, please clear the blight before you guys go to bed. Alright. Now we can let the plants start growing again. Made it just in time. Finish cooking 10 minutes before we have to fetch your baby. Nice. Perfect timing. How goes the immunity? Oh, fantastic. They should be okay, I think, but... Random, what are you doing? Alright, so just do something fun. Can I just tell you to have fun? No, I can't tell you to have fun. So you're complaining that you don't want to have fun, but you're not going to go actually do something fun. You're just going to go and freaking mine or some shit like that. Incredible. No treatment needed. Alright, Turbo, back to bed. You had a chance to get to enjoy yourself, but you chose to use your time to build a turret. Alright, looks like they'll both be okay. I'm just glad that the Blight didn't spread to the trees. That would have been freaking terrible. We got so many people who are good with plants. It's crazy. Yeah, we have so much food stored up. It's not a huge concern right now.